Hey everybody, today's video brings us back out to Collegeville, Pennsylvania, and the reason why we're out here is to check out once again the Worthwhile Thrift, a brand new, well, somewhat sort of kind of brand new thrift store, in this area, one of the newest thrift stores in this area. I've been out here a couple of times before. As you guys know, I was out here opening weekend, but a lot of really good stuff on opening day. That was awesome. However, in my trips after that, my prior trips, haven't really found nearly as much. There's a couple things here and a couple things there, but I don't live too far away from here, and I want to get out to the store more often. This seems to be a store that I visit at least every week, maybe every other week, because you never know what they might have possibly gotten in. And if I start skipping stores like this because, oh, I didn't find anything last time I was here, last couple of times I was here, I came up empty-handed. If I start thinking that way and I start doing that and I don't keep the power of positivity alive, I'm going to miss out on some good things. So I guarantee you they will get good things in. And I need to be here when those good things come in, whether it's something for me personally, for my collection, or it's something for the store, whatever it is, I gotta find the goodies. So we're gonna head in here today, see what we can find. Hopefully we'll find some good deals. I mean, I'm not gonna necessarily hold my breath. Maybe we'll walk out of here completely empty-handed. You never know. That's just the way it goes sometimes. But you know what? Power of positivity. Whether I find a lot of awesome stuff or nothing at all, you gotta stay positive. That crow in the background yelling at me right now saying, shut up, get inside, go find the good deals. Am I gonna find any good deals, Mr. Crow? Yeah? All right, he says we're gonna find the good deals today. All right, so of course, as per usual with this store, we're gonna dive right into all the movies first, and there's a lot of stuff here. And again, like I said, about keeping the power of positivity alive, look at all of these Blu-rays. This has gotta be the most Blu-rays I've seen in this store before. This is awesome. I'm seeing some really good stuff like the Samsung exclusive Monsters vs. Aliens 3D. I mean, I already have this, but that's a really cool find. There's the Lion King, the live action Lion King, that's really awesome. Hunger Games, they've got Lone Ranger, that's a cool find right there. Some Snow White and the Huntsman, Kong Skull Island, Star Wars, The Force Awakens, Drive, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. And there's a lot of good stuff. Some John Wick, some Justice League, Robin Hood. Yeah, there's a lot of actually really good titles in there. Of course, there are titles I already have and don't need. However, they are only 99 cents, literally Blu-rays for $1. That's a fantastic deal. That's why I really like this store, because the pricing here is just amazing. Again, though, it's all stuff I already have, although I am kind of tempted to maybe pick some of these up for the store because they are so cheap, but I think I'm gonna be good. I don't know. I have so much stuff to list at the store as it is, so many DVDs and Blu-rays that already need to be listed. Do I really need to be picking up more when it comes to things like Justice League and Kong and Star Wars and 3D and Disney? It's pretty tempting, but I don't know. I think maybe I should be good. I honestly can't remember if I need a better copy of this or if I've already picked up a better copy of this. It's the Muppets Christmas Carol. This is the one that actually has both the extended and the, I guess, theatrical cut on it, which is pretty awesome. I do have this in my collection. It's just, I know at one point the copy I had like a scratch on it, and the extended cut like skipped it. It actually skipped on the scratch. So I can't remember. Do I need a new one or do I not need a new one? I did check this disc. It's also not 100% minty. It's not bad either. It's in okay condition. I don't know. I know they also did like a Blu-ray release that has both cuts on it. So should I just hold off until I find an absolute minty copy? I'm thinking maybe I should do that. I don't know. I'll probably get home and regret not buying that, but it is what it is. Here's another Blu-ray, this actually being a DVD Blu-ray combo pack, so in a DVD case here. This is Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. I really like this movie. In fact, this is probably my second favorite of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I know that's kind of blasphemous. A lot of people don't really like this movie. They kind of like 1, 2, and 3, and then anything after that they kind of hate for some reason. I like all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. It's one of my all-time favorite franchises. I always say Pirates of the Caribbean is my all-time favorite live-action Disney film, but I really like this one. I think it's really, really good. I already have it though, of course, on Blu-ray, so I don't need that, but that's still cool to see. I'm finding a lot of really cool stuff here. It's just, I know, story of my life. It's just not stuff I actually need to pick up. And I'm thinking that's already gonna do it for the movies. I honestly don't see anything I need to pick up for me. And as far as the store is concerned, I mean, they do have all those amazing titles on Blu-ray that I'm really tempted to grab for the store. I know I probably should grab for the store. I know I'm gonna regret not grabbing for the store, but I'm just gonna pass on those, even though they are only $1. That's a fantastic deal, but I can't do it. Again, I have so much stuff to list as it is. I gotta be good, and I gotta walk away from that. And I will be honest, as I was recording that, I totally thought that was a real person. All right, so moving on from the movies and now into all the CDs. Hopefully, maybe there's some good punk or some good ska or just anything over here I need in general. I mean, when it does come to punk and ska music, it's very hit or miss. I rarely ever find any, so I'm not gonna hold my breath. But last time I was here, I did find some California Raisins Christmas. That was pretty awesome. That was a good find. So hopefully maybe something like that. I have no idea. There is plenty to look through though, so I'm gonna dive in and hopefully there's something I need. Well, unfortunately, no punk, no ska, no nothing I actually need to pick up for me. There is some good music in here. I was seeing some good albums. It's just albums I either already have or really just kind of don't want. So, all right, we're 0 for 2. I struck it on the movies, struck out on the CDs, hoping for something else. Again, keeping the power of positivity alive. We've got board games to go through. We got Christmas stuff and maybe some Halloween stuff. There's toys in back. I'm gonna find at least one thing I want to pick up today. Well, I was just about to say 0 for 3 because I wasn't seeing anything over here in the board games I wanted to pick up either. I mean, maybe with the exception of this Toy Story puzzle, that looks pretty awesome, but I'm not about to count all 700 pieces. And again, puzzles are just something I really don't need for the store. Although, with that being said, maybe 1997 glow-in-the-dark bedtime scaries jigsaw puzzles are something I need for the store. This looks pretty awesome. So at first I thought maybe it had stickers or something like that and they were missing, so I was gonna pass on this, but as it turns out that is not the case. What this does is you actually put it together, sit it in some light, and then when you turn the lights off, all these things glow on the actual puzzle itself. I did check, all that stuff is there. That is awesome, that is really cool. They're only asking 99 cents on this. I mean, it's a 1997 like glow-in-the-dark scary puzzle. Kind of reminds me of Goosebumps. This is cool. This is something I am definitely grabbing for the store. All the pieces do seem to be there. I don't know, over 100 pieces, but it is kind of like put together already inside the box. So yeah, I'm gonna say all the pieces are there. All right, so I found that one thing I wanna pick up. That's an awesome find. So I think I've mentioned in previous videos about how I'm a huge fan of these Avon cologne and perfume bottles because they're always in the shape of things, which I think is really, really cool. My grandfather had a whole bunch of these. I think my grandmother had a whole bunch of these. My dad had a whole bunch of these on the bureau when I was growing up. These are really, really cool. And this one is in the shape of a visible gas pump, which is really, really awesome. Honestly, at first, did not even realize this was a cologne bottle. I thought it was just something to sit on a shelf. That is cool. I've seen collections of these. I've gone online and looked up collections of people who collect these Avon bottles, and they're pretty impressive. This is kind of tempting to pick up for only $6 because I like the way it looks, but again, that's a road I don't want to go down because then I buy this one, and then I buy another one, and then I get another one, and before I know it, I have an Avon cologne bottle collection, and I don't want that. Nope, I really, really do not want an Avon cologne bottle collection, not even when they have one in the shape of a semi-truck. That is awesome. $7 for this. No, again, I know better. That's awesome, but I'm just gonna put it down and I'm gonna walk away. Well, unfortunately, it's looking like the Christmas section is going to be a bit of a bust. I'm not seeing anything over here I want to pick up, although the really awesome Coca-Cola Santa Claus bucket, that's kind of cool, but I'm going to end up passing on that. However, across from the Christmas, I'm coming across a whole bunch of amazing ceramic lighthouses. And as a guy who literally has a lighthouse tattooed on his arm, I'm a sucker for these things. These are really, really cool. I want every single one of these. I don't know what I would do with them. I guess I could put them on a shelf somewhere in the house. So I figured if I did that, the wife would probably kill me. I have no idea. These are cool, but it's also another thing I don't need to start collecting. If I buy all of these and then I come across more of them, I'm going to buy those and then more and more and more. And before I know it, I have a whole room full of nothing but ceramic lighthouses. Actually, that doesn't sound like a bad thing. You guys think I'm joking when I talk about the thrifting gods, but seriously, they are talking to me and they are telling me loud and clear, get back into collecting Pez. Look at this. It is a bride and groom Pez dispenser snow globe. That is really cool. I don't remember if I had one of these in my collection back in the day. I might have. I can't remember if I had this. I probably did have this. This is actually really cool. They're only asking $2 on this. Looked up to see what it goes for on eBay. Not a ton. It's not like super crazy vintage. Apparently it's from 1999, which makes you think I probably did have one of these in my collection back in the day. Still, this is really awesome, and it does go for at least a little bit of money. So I'm thinking for $2, I'm not gonna pick this up for me, but maybe hopefully I'll please the gods by picking up some Pez finally. I'm grabbing this for the store. As I know you guys are already well aware of, I come across these souvenir Walt Disney World mugs all the time in my travels, and I usually do end up passing on these. They sometimes sell, sometimes they don't, and usually they're in horrible condition. This one's actually looking really, really minty, and this one is really, really interesting. It's 100 Years of Magic. Look at that. Goes from like classic black and white Disney cartoons to somewhat more modern, all the way up to Walt Disney World. This is really, really, really cool. I kind of want to keep this for myself, and I think I'm going to grab it for the store. It's got the Coca-Cola symbol on the front and everything. $1.99 for this. That's amazing. So, all right, I've never seen a mug this cool before. Again, I'm kind of tempted to keep it for me, but I know I'll never drink out of this. So, yeah, for the store, for $2, I'm picking this up. All right, leaving the rest of the store and finally heading on over into the kids section. And I have been going through all the books, and I'm seeing something pretty awesome that some of you guys actually pointed out in the previous video when I was out here, and that is Uncle Remus Stories. I did see this last time I was here, but I had to pass on it, unfortunately, due to the fact that it looks like, ooh, that hurts right there. This is moldy, it's waterlogged, it's actually kind of disgusting. I probably shouldn't even be touching that. Maybe I'll take it up front to let them know it's in that horrible of condition. This would have been an amazing find for the store. Stuff like this, oh, it sells, it's sought after. This goes for a little bit of money, but in that condition, it does not. So pass on it last time, passing on it this time. There's a reason why this has been sitting here for the last couple of, I don't know, weeks, months, who knows. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. But maybe, like I said, I'll take it up front and let them know it's moldy and disgusting, and yeah, now I need some hand sanitizer. And other than the amazing Uncle Remus book that I'm going to pass on, I'm not seeing anything over there I want to pick up at all. So I think I'm going to dive on into the toys now to see what's over here. Looks, I don't know, not as picked through as it did last time. There's a decent amount of stuff here. Maybe there's something good I want to pick up. I mean, I'm already happy with my find today. I found some cool stuff, but hopefully there's some good toys as well. Well, the first thing I'm finding over here in the toys is actually something for my future Star Wars Episode 1 collection. Check this out. It's a Queen Amidala. That is awesome. Packaging is not exactly in the best of condition, so I probably would be passing on this even if I did collect for this. I don't collect for this yet. Who knows? Maybe someday. I would love to have an entire room full of nothing but this red and black packaging. I don't want a Star Wars collection. I just want a Star Wars Episode 1 collection. That would be awesome, but I don't have room for this. I don't have a room to put all this stuff in, so I do end up passing on this, but I don't know. Future house, maybe someday. A Star Wars Episode 1 room. That would be awesome. Speaking of Star Wars, here's a really awesome Lego Star Wars Darth Vader alarm clock, and according to the tape on the back, it does work. That is cool. They're asking $5 for this, which honestly isn't a bad deal. If I was picking this up for me, it doesn't really resell for much more than that, so I am going to have to pass on this. Looks to be in fairly good condition as well. Usually when I come across these, they're all scratched up and looking pretty terrible. This one is fairly minty. Honestly, $5 if you're picking this up for you, that's a great deal, but I don't need it for me personally. It's cool. I don't know. I never really got into Darth Vader. I'm more of an Emperor Palpatine guy myself. Hold on. Forget Padme, forget Palpatine, forget Darth Vader. I'm finding some Jar Jar Binks here. Look at that. I actually already have this in my collection. I don't need this. Well, my collection. I used to collect for Jar Jar Binks back in the day, but then I had to stop because I ran out of room to collect for him. I just didn't have anywhere to put him, but I still have all my Jar Jar Binks stuff. It's all in a big giant Rubbermaid container, so I kind of want to get it back out. I kind of want to put it up and display it somewhere, but I don't have the room. Awesome to see this. So apparently today is Star Wars Day here at the thrift store because I'm coming across all this Star Wars stuff, and a lot of it's Episode 1, which I'm really appreciating. So that's cool, but I don't need it. Still though, I mean, I'm finding Jar Jar, so I'm happy. And with that, I'm thinking the toy section is going to be a bit of a bust. I'm not seeing anything I want to pick up over here, although the Polish Barbie is kind of tempting. They're only asking $11 on this, $10.99. Looked up to see what it goes for. It only maybe sells for around $20-ish. And this one's not in the best condition. The box has a crease on the back, and it's kind of bent up a little bit, so I don't know if I'd even get $20 for it. Again, tempting. It is pretty cool. I mean, I love the idea of a Polish Barbie. That is awesome, but I don't know. For that price, I think I'm just going to end up having to pass on that, and I'm just going to end up having to pass on everything in the toy section. I mean, the Episode 1 stuff is tempting, but I am going to pass on it. Wait a minute, hold on. I almost had to take back everything I just said because I almost missed this amazing 1997 Toys R Us Jeffrey the Giraffe xylophone / drum thing. This is really, really cool, though. Unfortunately, it's missing its stick, so I think I am going to have to pass on this. What are they asking on this? I'm only asking $2. Honestly, even in this condition with it missing its sticks, it's still kind of tempting to pick up because it is vintage Toys R Us. It's Jeffrey the Giraffe. That is so cool. That is so awesome. Yeah, I'm really tempted to grab this, but I don't know. In that condition, should I pick this up? I'm thinking I'm just going to pass on it. Is that a mistake? Yeah, it might be. Oh, how I love Google Lens. So I looked up to see what this goes for, and the answer is not really all that much. Actually, I see one selling on eBay for maybe around $20-ish. So honestly, if this was complete for $2, I probably would pick it up since it is selling for around $20, but with it missing its pieces, I'm not going to get that much for it. So that's really awesome. Anything vintage Jeffrey, anything vintage Toys R Us is really cool, but again, it doesn't have its mallets, so I have to pass. That one kind of stinks. All right, guys, so I'm thinking that is going to do it for Worthwhile Thrift. All in all, I am pretty happy with my pickups. The puzzle, the amazing snow globe, the really cool mug, definitely some cool pickups, all for the store. Nothing for me today, but amazing prices on all this stuff, which is what I love most about the store. Everything here is dirt cheap. Again, I'm so tempted by some of those Blu-rays for only $1, but I'm going to be good. I'm going to pass on those, and I'm just gonna pick these up. But again, that goes to show you, you always have to stop into your stores because you never know what you're gonna find. 3 things here, I'm happy I stopped in. But all right, guys, again, that is it. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness. Also check down below for my second channel, What's with Dave Today, for fun daily ventures. I will see you guys in the next video, where it's probably gonna be me at a thrift store that I'm not gonna pass on. All right, see you guys then. Bye.